Hi besties! Welcome back to my channel. First of all, I would like to say we have hit 100k subscribers. Thank you. I don't know how and why you guys even like me in the first place. I just want to say thank you so much again because one thank you is not enough. Like it is not enough. Literally, it's not fucking enough. It's like I'm literally every day I'm shocked that you guys still tolerate me. Like so for today's video, I'm gonna be talking about like you guys know I dyed my hair red and everything because I went through a breakup recently in my life. As you guys know, before whenever I used to meet a guy, I used to like post him on my social media and everything. And then I stopped doing that because whenever I used to do that, it used to never end well. Like कुछ ना कुछ गलत हो जाता था, कुछ ना कुछ breakup हो जाता था. Whenever it was like non-platonic, so I decided like to stop fucking doing that. So what happened was I had kind of like faced a heartbreak, not like a heartbreak. I didn't date the guy. Just he said something about me and which like hurt me a lot. After him, I met this other guy, the guy that we're going to be talking about this entire video. We're gonna call this guy. What should we call him? Should call him asshole because like that's literally what he is. And you guys were like, how did you meet this asshole? So I met him through like mutual friends. Okay, when I met him, I immediately didn't like him. Okay, I didn't like him because he was acting too high in front of me. It was like he was constantly like flexing this, that, whatever, that he has this car, he has this, and I was like, dude, shut up. Then he's like, you know, purposely, on purpose, like he's like telling me that he doesn't know what my name is. Okay, and then I'm like, okay. So I never told him my name. Okay, when we met, he was like pretending he didn't know my name. Okay? And then suddenly he says VRIDDHI, and I'm like, and I literally told him on his face, I'm like, didn't you just like pretend to me like 5 minutes ago that you didn't fucking know my name? IRL, I am that girl. So then we started talking, and then like within 2 hours I was like, chalo, he's not that bad. We went to dinner. Hum log dinner gaya. Okay, he wanted to spend time with me. I was like, okay, chalo, we'll spend time. I don't mind. Meeko kya? I did not think that I would end up, you know, dating this guy. I would end up being in love with this guy. I did not think he is so not my type because like first of all he was acting too hoity-toity. Okay, so I had to humble his down. I don't give a fuck what you have. My bartender Tiazu also told him, आपको पता है ये कौन है? ये VRIDDHI है. She's a big YouTuber and everything. And then I just started laughing because like if you look at this guy and if you look at me, no offense, मैं जानती हूँ मैं कोई हूर परी नहीं हूँ, but मैं उसके सामने दिखती थी. Like and then he still do a douchebag. He's like, do you know who I am? And I'm like, babe, shut up. पता है उसी टाइम मुझे समझ जाना चाहिए था कि मुझे जब किसी ने कॉम्प्लीमेंट किया, इसका इतना फ्रैजाइल मेल ईगो हर्ट हो गया, उसी में मुझे एक हिंट ले लेना चाहिए था. बट आई वाज लाइक, चलो ये कि प्लेटोनिक फ्रेंड बन के रहने के लिए रेडी होगा. फिर हुआ नॉर्मली. देन वी स्टार्टेड टॉकिंग ऑन टेक्स्ट. देन वी स्टार्टेड मीटिंग आल्सो इन रियल लाइफ. वी वर मीटिंग एवरी फकिंग सिंगल डे. वी वर लाइक कॉन्स्टेंटली गोइंग आउट विद ईच अदर, मीटिंग ईच अदर. आई स्टार्टेड बीइंग like too invested in him because he used to, you know, make time for me. He used to reply to my messages early and everything. So जो usual मेरे exes थे उनके साथ तब kind of clear रहता था terms की. It's like मुझे पता था कैसे end up होगा. To describe you this guy, he's not like my typical exes. My exes are usually tall, cute, like very fuckboy looking. इसके केस में ऐसा नहीं था. लोग बोलते हैं look से attracted होते हो. Yes, you do look at the look. But इसके केस में मैंने look के way में enter ही नहीं की थी. Entered with the motive of a friendship. As I started like knowing him, I like started liking him. I know the date, but I won't tell you the date. 2 weeks in we kissed. You were so happy that we kissed. So that reaction I had never gotten, okay, from a guy. So I was like, oh my god, like, oh my god, he's like so nice. You know, whenever we used to hang out and everything, I was like, मैं कुछ देख ही नहीं रही थी कि बिल पे बिल कौन दे रहा है या हम मेरी गाड़ी में घूम रहे हैं. मैं ये सब कुछ देख ही नहीं रही थी जो ये सब चीजें हो रही थी. I was just being very happy. I like that feeling. A guy isn't like, you know, he wants me the way, you know, I have wanted people. So in his case, it was like he wanted me more. I really like, you know, found it like very fucking cute and everything. Till then, guys, it's like going good. Okay, अनाया मेरे और इसके पता है फोटोज खींचती थी secretly. ये सब होता था. And she used to send it on the group chat, and I used to be so happy. And I used to, you know, sing delicate for him, like, you know, because I was like, is it too soon to do this? Yeah, because I know that it's delicate. 3 weeks हुए थे total मिलकर. Third week था ना, उसमें I genuinely started liking him a lot. And people might say, oh my god, like this was so early. Why did you like, you know, rush yourself in? And I'm like, you know what? I'll be very honest. Rush slow की बात ही नहीं होती है. Ones who want to stay will stay. Ones who want to leave will leave. You know, you can talk to a person for like 2 days and they will become your best friend and they will stay in your life. But you can know a person for 2 years and they can end up being like the biggest snakes with you. So you do not know the time period किसके साथ क्या होना चाहिए. 1 महीना हुआ है, talk कर रहे हैं, मिलते हैं, रोज मिलते हैं, इतना अच्छा लगता था मुझे इसके साथ. So अब क्या होता था ना, whenever we used to meet, ठीक है, ये यहाँ पे सेम मेरे एक्स बेस्ट फ्रेंड वाली हरकतें होने वाली बता। मिलते थे, मेरी गाड़ी में मिलते थे, ठीक है, चलो कोई बात। अपेरेंटली इसके पास दुनिया की हर चीज है, ठीक है, दुनिया की हर दौलत है, बट मैंने आज तक इसका कुछ देखा नहीं है, which is sad in my opinion, because like bro, if you flex about it, if a guy has it, all my exes had like good cars, they used to fucking roam in it. I have a good car, I roam in it. So anyone who has shit, they do it. And if you are apparently so old money rich, you are like everything, तो आप मेरे को दिन भर फ्लैक क्यों कर रहे हो? और अगर आप फ्लैक कर रहे हो तो on the, oh my god, best part, we used to go on dates, okay, and he used to not pay. He used to not pay. I think like he has only paid like overall like 2 times. If you want, hit me up, I'll pay the money back. मेरे को like पता है गनवाने का मन नहीं है ये सब, but भाई ये बंदा deserve ना फालतू था, मेरे हर एक बुराई करता था, मेरे हर एक्स के बारे में बोलता था, you know he's so this, your choice, your that. मैं मेरे एक्सेस की शक्ल दिखाऊं ना तुम लोगों को और इसकी शक्ल दिखाऊं, मुझे बोलोगे वो भगवान दिखता है। और ये पता है ये इतना इनसिक्योर थी, मुझे हील्स पहनने नहीं देता था इसके साथ, बिकॉज ये ना मेरे हाइट का था। मैं पागल हो गई, मैं इतना सैक्रिफाइस कर रही हूँ, हाइट का तो मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं था, मैं तो देख ही नहीं रही थी हाइट, तो ये सब रेड फ्लैग्स थे, बट मैं नोटिस नहीं कर। एंड आई वाज लाइक यू नो जिसके पास इतनी चीजें होंगी वो कभी खुद की गाड़ी में भाई तुम क्यों नहीं घूमते? तुम इसके पास जो भी चीज आप इसको बोलोगे ना इसके पास उस चीज का बहाना होगा, गाड़ी में नहीं आ सकता, गाड़ी में ये प्रॉब्लम, मैं कैश नहीं कैरी करता अपने साथ, मेरे पास ये प्रॉब्लम है। 1.5 month बहुत अच्छा चला और आई वाज मैड ऑब्सेस्ड विद, बहुत ज्यादा अटैचमेंट हो गई थी। होती है ना एक आदत हो जाती है। लाइक आई यूज्ड टू लुक फॉरवर्ड इन माय डे दैट ओ माय गॉड यार इट्स गोइंग टू बी लाइक इवनिंग, ही विल बी डन विद हिज कॉलेज एंड नाउ वी कैन मीट। ही यूज्ड टू नॉट टेक मी ऑन डेट्स, ही यूज्ड टू नॉट डू एनीथिंग फॉर मी, उसने मुझे आज तक की फूटी गाड़ी गिफ्ट नहीं दिया है, बट मेरे को बस आई वाज लाइक फकिंग इन लव विद द फीलिंग he gave me. Okay, 1.5 month in, suddenly he's been telling me that he's busy. So I'm asking him, I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I have work. And I'm like, what work? You for a fucking month, you didn't do anything. You don't do anything. So he stopped replying to me. Then he's like, oh, you don't know. He's like, I have college, I have this, I have that. But that time also, I'm like trying to be like as kind as possible, as understanding as possible, because I didn't want to lose him. Because I liked him way more than I liked any other guy. Talking about him makes me want to cry. So shallow, and I hate that I had put myself in this situation, and that you guys have to see this like, you know, ridiculous, stupid, like boy obsessed side of me again. I was like, that day I started crying. I was like, something is up. I was like, what has happened to him? So he sent me like immediately, he sent me screenshots, he sent me screen time, he sent me everything, okay? And I was like, I did not ask, but he just sent it to me. And you know, I was telling him like, I don't mean to. He's like, you are being irrational. I'm like, I don't need to be irrational. I'm just telling you, give me like 15 minutes out of your day to just fucking have a call with me. He's like, I can't talk to you, I can't reply to you. Imagine a guy who calls you, who talks to you for so long hours on the phone, who replies to your text within like 2 minutes and everything. He just fucking goes MIA on you. He doesn't want to talk to you anymore. He doesn't want to do any of that, and he's just gone. He has literally left you. I told him, you know what, this is like getting me really overwhelmed, and if you don't want to do this anymore, so ये ना loop पे चल रहा था ये cycle. So where I used to like, you know, beg him to text me. I told him, you know, I have gone past the stage of playing games. I don't want to play games anymore, because you know what, why I was getting so affected so much, he had told me he loved me, okay? He told me I was his first serious girlfriend. He had told me that we were gonna last, like, you know, I didn't think we were gonna last forever, but like I think like at least 6 महीना तो last करते. He had like given me so many like false hopes, and I used to not respond to those at that time, and he used to be like, I love you, you're the best. But you know, every girl likes hearing such compliments. He used to compliment me. Like then he started like disappearing out of my life. 2 weeks went. He met me once like in between. Then when I literally told him, I'm like, we are done. And I used to tell him to like these all too well level K full paras describing how I felt. I used to write it. I was like, don't do this to me. I was like, you know, I'm getting the hint that you don't want me anymore. And I'm like, you need to please just tell me that if you do not want me, let me go so that I can also live my life and that you can also live your life. I'm not telling you to be like tied with me forever. He used to not tell me that. No, I don't mean that. I want you. Usme bhi, he's like, I'm so tired, you never understand. I was being gaslighted like on a hardcore level, and I used to tell him, I am not saying that you shouldn't be busy. Even I am busy, but I make time for you every day. I have 3 platforms to worry about. And he's like, your work and my work is significantly different. Okay, so you're saying my work is not important, but your work is always important. So ये सब हमारा झगड़ा हुआ. So after this he texted me, he's like, can we meet today? I think the conversation will be taken place better, okay, in real life. He met me, okay, within these like 2-3 weeks में एक बार ये मेरे से मिला, ठीक है. 2 weeks of me texting him every day. I'll tell you 30 टेक्स्ट मेरे एंड से जाते थे, ये भाई साहब के एंड से 12-13 घंटे बाद मैसेज आता था मुझे, आई एम बिजी। मैं पता है इतनी प्यार में इससे दीवानी थी। मेरा मार्च में जाने का ऑस्ट्रेलिया प्लान था, मैंने वो कैंसिल करा, मेरा ऑस्ट्रेलिया जाने का प्लान, बिकॉज आई वाज लाइक नो 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 नो, ही इज गोइंग टू बी हियर विद मी, आई विल हैव फन। क्या करूंगी ऑस्ट्रेलिया जाके मैं? चूंटिया कटा है मेरा बहुत बिग टाइम गाइस, तुम समझ रहे हो। तो ये मेरे से मिला उस दिन, एक तो आई एम टॉकिंग टू हिम and this fucker is like constantly laughing and I'm like, why are you laughing? And he's like, no, you look so cute when you're screaming and all of that shit. No, why would I do that? He's showing me his phone. So and then I was like, chalo theek hai, maybe I was just like being simply paranoid, I need to give him space. He told me to wait for him for like 2 weeks, more 2 weeks. yeah इतना busy है ये, fucking प्रधानमंत्री है ये। को पता है मैं ऐसी हूँ, ये ना भाई सब टैक्सी में जा रहा। So I was like, no, you take my car and go. मैं मेरी गाड़ी देने लग गई इसको। फिर ऐसे कुछ ना 3-4 बार हुआ था, मैंने इसको मेरी गाड़ियां देने लग गई थी, because I was like, चल कोई बात नहीं। Next day I needed him, okay, I had a meeting and I told him, you know, you're taking it good, just drop it by the night. Car is not here. I wake up in the morning, no car, and I'm like, you know, this is not done. This is genuinely not done. Your behavior has been ridiculous with me since the past few weeks, and today you have crossed that limit. And he's like, the driver's not picking up this, that. I'm like, ऐसा कौन सा ड्राइवर है तुम्हारा कि मेरा इतना इम्पोर्टेंट है? लाइक सुबह 7 बजे कॉल, मेरा ये कॉलेज कांट टॉक राइट नाउ, मैं बोल रही हूँ, तू मुझे बता मिडवे कहाँ मेरी गाड़ी मुझे मिल सकती है, मैं वहां से जाके मेरी गाड़ी पिकअप करती हूँ। He's like, no, I'll give it to you. I'm like, boy, what time? It's fucking 7:45. I need to go. Where the fuck is it? Fucking Ben 7 से 7:45 हो गया, 8 बजने आ गए। बहन चोद मेरी गाड़ी कहाँ है? घर पे बोलने में मैं एम्बैरेस हो रही हूँ। किसको बोलूँ मैं घर पे कि मैंने गाड़ी दी किसी को, और वो भाई साहब पता नहीं कहाँ कर दी है गाड़ी। 1 बजे गाड़ी आई है मेरी रिजर्व पे। अब जब भी मेरी गाड़ी छोड़ के आता था रिजर्व पे छोड़ के जाता था। इतना बेशरम लड़का है, सुन लो। मुझे बोल रहा है ड्राइवर वापस भेजो, इनका वेप पड़ा है मेरी गाड़ी में। एंड आई एम लाइक, तुम एक बार सॉरी नहीं बोल रहे हो मुझे, तुम मुझे एक बार थैंक यू नहीं बोल रहे हो। मैंने इसको आई मिस यू लिखा, ओके। इसने मुझे पता है क्या लिखा था? आई एम सो टायर्ड एंड आई वाज सो यू नो इन लाइक ऑब्सेस्ड इन काइंड ऑफ लाइक इन लव विद हिम दैट आई डिडंट गिव अ फक। अब ये सब हुआ, नॉर्मल हुआ, सॉरी वॉरी बोला, ठीक है, मैं गाड़ी लेके जा रहा था। एक दिन ना क्या हुआ, आई वेंट आउट विद अ फ्रेंड ऑफ टू बैशन, ही वाज अपैरेंटली नियर बाय। मेरी गाड़ी भाई साहब के पास है, ठीक है, मैंने गाड़ी देती थी, तो मैंने इसको बोला आई विल कम पिक यू अप, ठीक है, मेरी गाड़ी है ना। सो ही इज टेलिंग मी नो यू कांट कम, ही इज लाइक द सिक्योरिटी वोंट लेट यू इन। मैंने कहा आई डोंट गो टू अ पब्लिक कॉलेज और समथिंग। इतना मैंने भी स्कूल गई हूँ लाइफ में कि मुझे पता है ऐसा नहीं होता कि गेट पे रोक लेंगे कोई गाड़ी आ जाएगी तो। मेरे को मतलब इतना गधा भी मत बनाओ। मैं ही इज लाइक नो। मैंने कहा मेरे को अंदर थोड़ी आना है तेरे कैंपस के, तुमको पिकअप करना और चलेंगे दोनों साथ में। वहां पे जो इसने ये झूठ बोला है, यहाँ पे ना मुझे पकड़ लेना चाहिए। तो मैं पता है उस टाइम क्या सोची हूँ कि ना आई वाज लाइक आर यू एम्बैरेस्ड टू बी विद मी, लाइक व्हाट इज दिस सडनली। मेरे को एम्बैरेस होना चाहिए तुम्हारे साथ बाहर जाने में? खुद को देखो और मुझे देखो एक बार। लिटरली मैंने अपने स्टैंडर्ड्स लोअर करे टू बी विद यू नाइट। ओके, सो देन आई फकिंग लाइक गॉट लाइक Martini. I'm like, my car is with you. Okay, then fucking send my car to me. मैं घर जा रही हूँ on the way. Okay, it's like 4. I call him and I'm literally like crying. I'm literally sobbing. So when I call someone, like it's like when I'm like really vulnerable, like genuinely have a conversation with you, I really need to trust you to do that. He's not listening to me and I'm like, please listen to me. I'm literally like crying and I'm telling him, you know, I'm crying. I want to meet you today. Can you please meet me? He's like, no, I can't meet you. And I'm like, see, I'm honestly done with you. अब मुझे पता नहीं है हमारे रिश्ते में मैं और क्या करूं। मैंने ना अब बहुत करा है। I have given you everything in every way and you have given me nothing in return. Not even the bare fucking minimum. Not even the courtesy of meeting. You're not even doing that. फोन पे पता है इस बेशरम ने मुझे लास्ट बोला क्या था? Oh, I have to go. My college chief is calling me. And I'm like, रात के 2 बजे कौन सा कॉलेज और चलता है ये कॉलेज? मुझे भी बताना जो बच्चों कॉलेज में जाते हो, कौन से कॉलेजेस चल रहे हैं रात के 4 बजे, रात के 2 बजे? तुम क्या फकिंग यहाँ अमेरिका बैठे हो? उस रात इसने मुझे टेक्स्टिंग यू आर ड्रंक, दैट्स व्हाई यू आर सेइंग ऑल दिस। एंड आई एम लाइक, क्या मैं प्रोफेशनल अल्कोहलिक को मुझे याद नहीं रहेगा? मुझे सब याद रहता है। He has given me nothing except a headache. He's given me a headache. It's like he has given me frown lines that I have to get Botox now. फिर ना मैंने नेक्स्ट डे रिप्लाई किया मैसेज का। आई वाज लाइक कि मे बी मैंने ज्यादा बोल दिया, तो इसका मैसेज का मैंने रिप्लाई किया। ठीक, इसने पता मेरे मैसेज का रिप्लाई नहीं किया एक दिन तक। आई वाज लाइक ये बंदा ना अब हो गया है, कुछ तो हुआ है। उस रात ऐसा क्या हुआ कि ये ऐसा चेंज हो गया? मैंने तो कुछ नहीं बोला जो मैं पिछले 2 हफ्ते से इसको नहीं बोल रही। यू लीड मी ऑन, ये मुझे लीड ऑन करता है, मेरे को रील्स भेजता है गर्लफ्रेंड बॉयफ्रेंड वालियां, और फिर ये मेरे साथ ऐसे बिहेव करता है। यू आर नो फकिंग इनोसेंट, यू आर लाइक कॉन्स्टेंटली लीडिंग मी ऑन एंड देन यू आर लाइक disappearing. So today he used to never do this. He used to reply like पहले तो बहुत जल्दी आता था, but इस बार गायब था. So I messaged him. I was like, check इंस्टाग्राम। आई मैसेज का रिप्लाई नहीं आया तो मैंने ना DM अनसेंड कर दिया। आई मैसेज अनसेंड होता नहीं है तो ना शाना पता है आई मैसेज का रिप्लाई करते देयर इज नथिंग। जब मैंने DM अनसेंड किया पहले ही यूज्ड टू लाइक ऑल माय पिक्चर्स, जस्ट ही स्टॉप लाइकिंग माय पिक्चर। झगड़ा तो अभी कल हुआ है, उससे पहले से मेरी फोटोज लाइक करना बंद कर दी तो मैंने उस बारे में भी कुछ रिएक्ट नहीं किया। आई वाज लाइक चलो कोई बात। आई सॉ हिम, ये एक लड़की थी, ठीक है। मेरे को ये पूरी बात अब पता कैसे चलेगी आगे क्या हुआ। फिर मैंने उस दिन के बाद मैंने इसकी फॉलोइंग चेक की। आई सॉ दिस गर्ल्स पिक्चर, आई सॉ दिस गर्ल, शी हैड अ पब्लिक प्रोफाइल, ओके, 800 फॉलोअर्स। आई गो इनटू हर प्रोफाइल, ही इज लाइकिंग ऑल हर पिक एंड टाइमलाइन में मैच कर रही थी कि उस टाइम पे मैंने भी पोस्ट किया, उस टाइम पे इसने भी पोस्ट, और इसके फोटोज पे ही इज कमेंटिंग सो प्रिटी, this, that, whatever. And he's never commenting and liking my pictures or anything. And this chick is the same one from his college. I used to go out with him and he used to hold my hand in public. He used to do all of that. So I was like, ये लड़की को क्या पता था ये मेरे साथ था? Because इसके DM में तो मैं रहती हूँ पूरे टाइम. So I'm like, the girl must be aware. If they are like fucking hooking up behind my back, they both are fucking aware what they are doing. I texted him. I'm like, pick up the phone if you have the fucking balls. He picks up the phone. He's like, you told me to pick up the phone if I have the balls. And I'm like, तूने मेरा Instagram मैसेज रीड नहीं किया है, तूने मुझे बोला हुआ है तेरे Instagram नोटिफिकेशंस ऑफ है, तो तूने ये मैसेज कैसे पढ़ा? आज बता। यहाँ पे इसका झूठ पकड़ा गया, इसे फोन काट दिया। He's like, I'm calling you back. No, give me 15 minutes. I call him. 15 नहीं, मैंने 30 मिनट में फोन। He picks up. He's like, yes, say. And I'm like, what has happened to you? Why are you talking to me in this way? I'm like, you need to tell me what fucking went down with you and this chick. He's like, no, nothing happened. You're paranoid. You're irrational. And I'm like, गधा ना किसी और को बनाना. Like, don't even fucking lie to me. You used to tell me you were in love with me. You used to tell me that I was your everything, and then broke up with me. Kind of broke up with me. Didn't even have the actual fucking balls in you to fucking break up with me. एंड उसी रात जिस दिन मैं आई थी तुम उस दिन कर क्या रहे थे? तुम मेरे को बहनचोद ये बताओ पहले, तुम मेरी गाड़ी में थे, मेरी चीजों में थे. What the fuck were you doing that day? He cuts the phone. And then my text to him was, next time I'll grow some balls. I was like, you fucking. अब बेस्ट पार्ट पे आ रही हूँ मैं guys. I put like all my friends to work. I was like, find this out. I was like, to me, I want to know. He had been fucking this chick, okay, the entire time that he was with me. He did not date her. He isn't dating her, but he was fucking. मुझे जो पता चला that night when he refused to meet me, he was hooking up with this girl. It literally felt like someone, वो एक होता है ना कि पाँव से धरती खिंचा गई, वैसा वाला सीन हुआ. And I literally felt sick. I literally felt sad in my washroom. I just cried. I cried my fucking heart out. How could he do this to me? I felt I was used for my body. I'll tell you honestly, मुझे इतना बुरा लगा. I cried for days. I'm not even kidding with you. I am so sorry for like being inactive on YouTube for like since like 3 weeks. मैं ऐसी पर्सन थी जो सुबह उठ के हनुमान चालीसा पढ़ती थी, वो बंद कर दिया था मैंने. मैं पहले मेरा फोन देख रही हूँ कि का मैसेज आया है या नहीं मुझे. Then you know I unfollowed him. I blocked him. I deleted all my chats with him. I deleted all my pictures with him because I had to, because what he did to me is unforgivable, and I don't know. He's someone who's so shameless who won't even like ask me for forgiveness. He's that level of like pathetic. I found this out later after through people. I found it out that he had someone new. He found someone new, and apparently I was crazy. Apparently I'm a bitch. Apparently I'm psycho. How could he say that about me? Said that I'm a fucking idiot. He said that my YouTube is like whack and that I don't like, you know, fuck my life. I don't wanna cry. My makeup is too expensive. My fucking mascara is Dior. I cannot believe I wasted my Rhode lip peptide treatment on him. Guys like that don't deserve Dior and Rhode kisses. They deserve fucking Miss Claire kisses. Go date people who wear Miss Claire. Yes, I'm putting both of them down because you know what? Those two, like, they really deserve each other. That girl also who fucking knew that I was in this, fucking fully aware of me, okay? Not a fucking innocent person, baby. Good for you, both of you cheating whores. मैं जो बीच में बीमार पड़ी थी on my Snapchat, I said also I was like sick because for a week I felt sick. I got a fucking stress pimple here. So then I came back and I was like, chalo, I need to get him out of my fucking mind. Pray to God. I was like, God, I am so sorry. भगवान से literally pray किया. मैंने आज तक कोई लड़के को भी मांगती नहीं भगवान से because I'm like, it's not even worth the wish. I prayed to God. I was like, give me myself back again. I was like, मुझे मेरे को वापस करो आप. मेरे को बस यही चाहिए. Oh, best part मैंने तो बताया नहीं. जब मैं पता है इसको बोल रही थी मैंने इसके लिए इतनी चीजें की हैं तो ये भाई साहब मुझे बोलता है you didn't do me any favor. तू जा तू डेट कर कोई और कोई, तुम इसी को डेट करो जिसके साथ तुमने हुकअप किया है, ठीक है? आई वॉन्ट यू टू डेट हो। फिर मैं देखूंगी कौन तुमको अपनी मर्सिडीज देता है, कौन तुमको अबव देयर वेज आकर डेट्स पे पे करे। एक तो शिवलरी नाम की चीज नहीं है तुम में, ठीक है? मेरे एक्स बॉयफ्रेंड ने मुझे कितनी चीजें दी है, डियोर, ड्रू, हाउस की हुडी से लेके सब दी, और तुमने बहन चोद मुझे वैलेंटाइंस डे पे, क्या पता है वैलेंटाइंस डे चालू था, मुझे दूसरे लड़के ने, 2 लड़कों ने फूल भेजा है मेरे घर पे, और ये लड़का जो मेरा बॉयफ्रेंड था इसने मुझे कुछ नहीं दिया था। I just one day woke up with this feeling and I forgot how his face looked. I'm not even kidding with you, on you guys I swear I don't remember his face. I just know I'll show you guys this actor who looks like him and then like you guys can like do it. I'm fucking kidding with you. He looks like this fucking actor. I was obsessed with a guy who looks like that, who looks like fucking Anthony Gunn. पता है ये लेडीज वर्सेस रिक्की बेल निकला, ये रिक्की बेल निकला है लाइफ में फुल, और मैं परिणीति चोपड़ा निकली हूँ। तो मैं इतनी खुश हो गई, जिस दिन मैं वापस, वो मेरे में एक वो पावर फील आई, यू नो, मैंने इसको बस, मैं इसकी शक्ल भूल गई एंड द पावर केम बैक इनटू माय हैंड एंड आई वाज लाइक इट्स अ गुड थिंग आई वेंट बैक टू हिम, बिकॉज़ अगर मैं नहीं जाती ना गाइस, मुझे उस टाइम रियलाइज ही नहीं हो रहा था कि मैं कर क्या रही थी। मैंने इन लड़कों के बारे में वीडियोस बनाया, मैंने क्या क्या किया, ये सब वापस आएंगे, ये वाला भी वापस आएगा, मैं जानती हूँ, ये सब वापस आते हैं, ये वीडियो देख के भी आएंगे वापस। They always come back, okay, but you should never fucking take them back. What the fuck, baby? You were finding yourself ugly, like you were a blessing. It was a fucking blessing. All his friends are in your DM. You are so sexy. You are a fucking girl boss, and you were questioning yourself, like, babe, what the fuck happened? Put on your fucking chashma back. Stop crying for that ugly guy. I had to do that. I had to tell myself that. That fucking cheating whore had guts to cheat on someone like me. Like, imagine, like, he had the best thing he could have had. I'm not even kidding with you. I was so good, not like look on like the physical appearance. I gave him a lot. I do give. I go all out. And why it affected me so much, I think, is because I found this like stupid best friend in him. And when you start seeing a best friend in that person, and then that person pulls away, it's like, oh fuck, what happened? So I was like, what am I doing? Fuck, am I sad over someone who is that pathetic? And you know, I'm not even kidding. Now I don't know his face, and it's like, किससे प्यार था मुझे? Besties, say it with me. We are only going to date men who give us time, who are comfortable in their masculinity, who won't get intimidated by our girl bossness. They should be chivalrous. If you're not fucking chivalrous, leave is. They should have time, because I'll tell you, if a guy fucking likes you, he will make time for you. We are getting princess treatment only. No, we are not getting princess treatment. We are getting queen treatment only. Otherwise, you can take the fucking door and leave. And yeah, besties, that was all for today's video. I just love you guys. I just want you guys to be smarter than me. I just want you guys to be better than me. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being in my life. I love you. Bye.